guys, what's up? What's popping? I am sitting up here trying to promote the show on my Facebook. Y'all notice something about the new Facebook? Like, I don't know if you guys do Facebook from computers, but the new Facebook on computers is just so jacked up. I do not like the layout. I do not like the way going live looks. I don't like the way sharing looks if you have an actual page. It's so confusing. So much going on. So I have to get on my phone and promote because it just looks crazy. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's get this show popping. So what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Welcome to another episode of Late Night Chick Chat. We are the show with three different ladies, three different perspectives on different topics. And tonight, we have an amazing show for you. Before I get the show started, I have to let my lovely co-host through. So I'm going to go with the ratchet of the bunch, Letitia, the diva. What's good, Red?
What up, what up, what up? And I am not ratchet.
I can't see your red. There we go. Now I can see that red. I was going to say the lighting wasn't working for me. Now, okay, y'all see it? She got that Little Mermaid reddish, orangish color going right now. She's under the sea.
I got this pussy is fire.
See when I said ratchet, you see how ratchet works when I talk about her. Yeah, it works very well.
That's why the save come right after me. Come on in, save lady.
Oh my gosh, y'all know it's Thanksgiving coming up, right? I'm gonna be eating some of her food this Thanksgiving, but something else I'm thankful for is my other co-host, the good evangelist from Duval, Sean.
What's up? Hey, everybody. It's cold here. It's cold. Yes.
I think I'm just used to cold weather because I'm in Ohio, because it ain't really that cold for us. Like right now, it's cool.
Yeah, I was just outside in my two-piece.
I don't feel that good, but today I turned my air on because I was like hot, and y'all know it's crazy because my daughter had a sweatsuit on and she was like, "I'm fine," and my mother stayed with me, and she's older, and she's not the healthiest right now, so she's always cold anyway. So she had a blanket and she was like, "I feel good. It feel good." And right now, and I'm like, "It must be hot if you feel good."
Right.
She's always cold.
I know.
So either I'm going through the changes, I'm early to be going through some damn changes. But I've been hot. I've been very hot. My husband, we got this power heater in our bedroom because normally our bedroom can be colder in the house. So he'll be having the damn heater on, and I'll be like, "It's hot. I got this heater on." So maybe I'm starting to go through the changes early. I'm not the.
Ooh, that pussy gonna start getting dry.
I mean, they have things for that. Okay.
That's a whole nother show.
Facts, if that comes up. Okay. But anyway, a lot to talk about, y'all. A lot to talk about. So I just want to get this popping before I run out of time. First and foremost, Letitia done left. She better come on back. First and foremost, sad news. Very, very sad news, guys. Rest in peace to Bobby Brown Jr. Bobby Brown's son passed away. And right now, we don't know what the cause were. I know they said that he was found unresponsive in his apartment or in his home. I don't know if it's an apartment, in his home. And it's really sad. It's sad anyway, but it's really sad for his father, Bobby Brown, the king of R&B, according to his ex-wife, Whitney Houston. Right, because Bobby has already lost so much. Like, if anybody ever watched the Bobby Brown biopic film, you've seen, like, even before he met Whitney and got with Whitney Houston, he had such a tragic life, losing really close friends, losing his mom. I think he lost his dad. Like, it was just like back to back deaths for Bobby Brown. And then, fast forward, Whitney Houston dies, who was his ex-wife, but he had a really deep love for Whitney. And then 3 years later, their daughter that they shared together, Bobby Christina, died. And now his oldest son, Bobby Brown Jr., his namesake, dies as well. It's really sad, guys. It's really sad. Remember the show Being Bobby Brown? Look up here. This show, Bobby Brown.
Yeah.
4 people up there are gone.
You're gonna be so mad at me.
It's so sad.
No, you're gonna be mad at me. Cause karma is a bitch.
You know what? Jesus.
You reap what you sow, honey. And I'm gonna tell you something. The hell that he gave New Edition, the hell that he gave Whitney, the hell that he brought on, he now is having to live in. Karma is real. What you reap is what you sow. And I'm sorry, Bobby Brown. I know I'm gonna get some backlash for this, and I'm not saying that he deserves for his kids to die. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, when you do things wrong to people, eventually those things are going to come back at you, and it may not manifest the way that you did it, and it may not manifest in the way that you did it, but it's going to come back at you. And guess what? The hell that he put them guys in New Edition through, the hell that he put all them women through, he's living in it now. I'm sorry.
Well, I feel like I wouldn't say that, because before New Edition, before Whitney, Bobby was having a rough life. Like, Bobby had a rough life.
Okay, he had a rough life, but I'm gonna tell you something. He brought havoc on that group. He broke New Edition up. His ego broke it up. He messed up their money. He messed up a lot of money.
I'm not even talking about that aspect of it, because hurt people hurt people. And Bobby was losing people that was close to him at a very young age. So he spiraled, using drugs, and that affected a whole bunch of stuff, the drug abuse. And that came from him having a hard life. Some people cope with stuff differently. And he picked up a bad habit, a drug habit, which is a disease. And that's why he was so wrong to Whitney. That's why he was so wrong to New Edition. It all started from that addiction to drugs. I'm not saying it was right, but I'm saying that is the reason. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like, how much can someone take before they break? You know what I mean? Like, I haven't lost as much as Bobby has lost, but Bobby has lost so much. And the thing is, yeah, he caused havoc, but the Bobby Brown that he is trying to be now is to make amends, is to be right, is to build a relationship with his kids and with his wife and do right. And when he tries to do right, and he gets clean, and he's like made, like amends with the group or whatever, and torn with the group, and he is like trying to be a better person, he's still getting hit with these blows. And I feel like it drags him back into
hold on. No. Backtrack. They were touring, but let's ask, why did they have to stop touring around? Once again, his ego started to get.
No, Bobby Brown was touring with BBD.
I know, and his ego started to get back in check, and that's why they stopped it.
The last interview that they did, it was COVID that stopped the touring. The only issue they got right now is with Ralph and Johnny, and that's something totally different. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Bobby ain't the only one in that group that was using drugs and stuff. Let's not even put it all on him, because Ralph had Sean Bell has some issues. Like, everybody has some issues. Everybody was a part of the demise of that group and falling out. Yeah, Bobby Brown was a bad boy. I get it. But Bobby Brown, he had some demons that stem from that. And I'm just saying, how much can one person take? Like,
we can agree to disagree on that.
This man done buried 2 of his kids.
He's lucky they ain't burying him.
I believe that he would rather be buried than bury his children.
Girl, I don't think he blinked twice when Bobby Christina died.
Oh my God, yes he did. Did you not see it? He was trying to get her. Like, I think that, me and you both have a love for Whitney, and I feel like your loyalty to Whitney right now is
Okay.
speaking. I feel like that's what it is. However, Bobby Brown and Whitney Houston shared Bobby Christina and both loved that little girl. And after Whitney died, Bobby tried to step in and be that for Bobby Christina. But she was already in that lifestyle from him and her mama, watching the drug abuse and being in that she was just lost. So I'm not gonna do that to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, not right now. I'm not gonna do that to him. This is hard. To bury your kids like that, nah, hell nah, that's too much. That's way too much. And I'm scared that it's gonna make him go back to drugs, go back to alcohol, versus actually on the right path that he's on. You know what I mean? Like, he was getting clean. He was doing a good job. He got his barbecue with spices, and you know what I mean? Like, he trying to do right. He got other kids right back. So I'm feeling I'm
makeup now.
In the Brown family, for real. I'm praying for them because that's scary. I wouldn't put that on my worst enemy. Had to bury your kids.
Let me be clear on this. I'm not saying I'm happy that Bobby Jr. died. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying I wish this. I'm not even saying I wish he had to go through this. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that Bobby is reaping all the hell that he put people through for years. He now is having to live in that same hell. It's almost like that Christmas thing where you have to go through Christmas present, Christmas past, and Christmas future. He's actually seeing it now. He actually is seeing it. He actually is living it. He's dealing with his Christmas past right now. And it's sad.
I understand that. I understand that.
Yeah, I get where she's coming from. I just feel like if that was the case, it would be maybe his wife would be cheating on his ass, like he done did all these women, or maybe, you know, he couldn't get no deals, or New Edition be like, nah, we ain't going with you no more. Like, that'd be like reaping what you sow. You can't.
I'm gonna tell you something. The devil ain't gonna hit you. The devil ain't gonna hit you.
He ain't fair.
He ain't fair. He gonna hit you with a break you.
As a kid or somebody that might have done some dirt, I don't want to lose my life because my parents done crazy. Why I gotta pay for that?
The word says he would not put anything too hard that you cannot bear.
That's a lie. He must be a strong man. I'm telling y'all, he done keep losing people.
Hey, Sean. I don't think it's Wanye that she only had a crush on. I think she liked Bobby Brown.
I never had a crush on Bobby. What I did was I loved Bobby and Whitney. And I
like Bobby and Whitney. Back then, I loved Bobby. I like his music.
Well, so, can I tell you something?
What?
His dick stinks.
You know what? I'm gonna need for you.
Now, do you want me to tell you how I know?
No, I don't. I really don't.
You already know.
Superhead
Allegedly.
No, allegedly. Oh, ain't shit allegedly about this. I got pictures. Ain't shit allegedly about that.
I ain't heard nothing about.
We're not going to smear this man, okay? We're going to pray for him in his time of need.
I ain't heard nothing about.
Moving on.
I ain't heard nothing about.
Moving on. Last night was another versus battle, and they said that this versus battle was one for the books.
They had strip club.
Easy versus Gucci Mane. Now, I am not
neither one of those fans.
Of the music. But my husband is, and I did like go in and out of it. But it was interesting because I was getting some of the backstory from my husband, and Gucci Mane and Jeezy had a real life beef where somebody got killed.
Come on now.
So the fact that these two gentlemen was getting together to have this verse, it was supposed to be epic, kind of squashing the beef or whatever. And it was a lot of shade being thrown. It was some moments where you was like, are they about to fight? You know what I mean? Like, it was interesting. People got their opinions on who won. You know, I can't even say who won one way or the other. I knew some of the Gucci songs. I knew none of the Jeezy songs. No, I knew one Jeezy song, the one with Bruno Mars.
Oh, I didn't hear you say Jeezy.
Yeah, it was Jeezy.
Oh yes. I didn't hear you say Jeezy.
Yeah,
Oh
Jeezy
yeah.
was
Now I'm a Jeezy fan.
okay.
Lyrics. Y'all got to listen to the lyrics.
Okay, yeah, I'm not either one, but
Listen to Jeezy. You'll like it.
I was more upset that Gucci didn't do "Go Ahead, Go Ahead." That's my song. Shawty got it. Song her.
Oh,
I was like, "What my song at, Gucci?"
now he would have brought that out. He probably would have tore it down there.
I was waiting. That was the one Gucci song I was ready for. He ain't play it, but I knew some of his songs. But like, I didn't care.
Song.
I knew one Jeezy song. I knew a few Gucci songs, but I didn't care either way. I just thought they was gonna fight, and I was like, oh my goodness.
I'm gonna need y'all to stop looking for entertainment. Get off the stage and watch the show.
Sean, tell her we don't know Jeezy, but we know Jesus.
I know him. Don't I know him, baby? You better get to know him. And you better know him for yourself.
Some people were saying that Gucci was like petty, and you know, because he was like, I gotta look at my outfit, look at his outfit. Like he was playing some of his beef songs, and he mentioned the dude that he killed. Gucci actually killed one of Jeezy's people because I think he was trying to kill Gucci. Gucci had to go to court and, you know, all about this stuff. And he got off because it was self-defense. Like the beef was real. The beef was like dangerous real. So it was interesting they both got there. So far, everybody alive. Everybody made it out okay. There was no fighting, but it was a lot of shade going on the whole time. As you see, Beret said Jeezy won.
Jeezy won.
A lot of people said it was some of both. Some people saying Gucci. I didn't care for real, but congratulations, fellas! I know when I was watching, it got up to 1.7 million views. So another one for the culture, you know.
Yeah.
For the culture.
One by landslide, Jeezy.
Yes. Now listen, guys. This news will make my daughter very happy. People's latest sexiest man alive. They have crowned King Michael B. Jordan the sexiest man alive, and that is my little girl's crush.
Forever.
Huh?
Wakanda forever.
Wakanda forever. But yeah, they crowned Michael B. Jordan the sexiest man alive. Now, people are having mixed, feelings on if they think he is the sexiest man alive. Michael B. Jordan is looking. He's nice looking.
He's nice looking, but no.
But you gotta think about it. They can't keep picking the same people.
No.
And it's always a win when one of us get it. It's one for the culture. Who do you think should have got it then that hasn't already won?
Method Man.
Oh, you just waiting on that one, huh? You just waiting on Method to win.
Shoot, they could have gave it to Ghost. You don't like Amari?
I like that. No.
They could have gave it to TD Jakes. They could have gave it to TD Jakes.
You know what?
No.
Y'all ain't never fantasized about TD Jakes?
Not never.
Now don't put that in the church now. Don't put that in the head now.
I had a dream that he took me up in the pulpit.
Texas pastor.
I had a dream that he took me in the pulpit one time with his rod and his staff. He comforted me.
You had a sexy dream about Bishop? That's kind of nasty. I don't understand why.
Ooh, you don't understand. That's holy, honey. That's holy oil for real.
Look at him. Get out of here, harlot now. I rebuke that in the name of Jesus.
I'm playing, y'all. I'm playing. I am at. Look, this show is meant for entertainment and entertainment only.
She playing, y'all. She playing.
Okay, so last year's was John Legend, right?
Oh,
Do y'all
what?
think we got it?
Sexy man.
Yeah. And then 2018 was Idris Elba. So
now, yeah, I voted on that one.
we've had 3 brothers. The past few years has been 3 brothers. I think that's dope.
And I voted on that one.
Okay, well, Sean G, who would you pick for the Sexiest Man Live if not Michael B. Jordan?
The first one that started it off.
He already made it. You can't pick him again.
I don't. Whatever. What did I say? You can go a second turn. You can always go a second turn.
You can't. You get one time.
Well, I approve that message right now.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, moving on.
Yeah.
Last night, I watched the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air reunion show with my family. It is on HBO Max right now, and it's about 1 hour and 20 minutes, and it like features the cast, and it showcases, like never before seen footage of like audition tapes. Yeah, Sean, get your church finger up.
Please go in depth with that because I don't have that channel due to the COVID. My cable won't let me allow to have that channel right now. So please go. What happened? Because I didn't see it. I can't afford that channel.
So it's been 30 years since the debut of the show, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Everybody look good.
They look really good, and it was really nice. The stuff they said, they told us stories about, like stuff on the set, the behavior, and we got to see them laugh and update. They had a really nice tribute to James Avery, who played Uncle Phil, and this legend king here. And it got really emotional. They were crying, talking about him, which I knew because when he passed away, they did like something where they talking about him when it was really emotional. Plus, Uncle Phil was just like the heart of the show, for real. Like if you was in Bel-Air, Uncle Phil was like a part. Like it was everybody's Uncle Phil. It was everybody's dad. It was like it was a big part of the show. But something that really touched me and maybe other people was they brought back the original Aunt Viv, Miss Janet. Yes, the original, the OG, Miss Janet, the original Aunt Viv. They brought her back, and they had a sit down. They showed a sit down with her and Will Smith, and it was very emotional because you dragging. I'm dragging.
You can hear it. It's like echoing. It's echoing.
Is it? Wait a minute.
Go ahead. I'm
muting Letitia. Letitia, you all right, girl? Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead. She left for a second. Okay. Okay. So, am I still dragging?
No.
Okay. So it was emotional because you got to see them basically have a healing moment. Because a couple of years ago, Aunt Viv was going like hard, doing a couple of videos, letting us know how she was like upset, how she was treated, how she was done wrong. They were spreading these things and like blackballed her from getting jobs. So, and then like some people was on her side, but a lot of people was against her because Will Smith is such a big star that it was hard for people to be like, oh yeah, we're going against Will. You know what I'm saying? But I could tell she was really upset. And I was like, she hurt. Like they did something to her, you know what I'm saying? So what was nice watching them do this interview was he allowed her to speak and he listened. And she was like, I just want to know why you did it. She was like, you guys, we finally kind of got to hear her story from it all. Mm-hmm. And she explained how she was pregnant. She was going through a lot of stuff financially. She was the only one working. Her husband was abusive. And then she had to come to the show, and they, for the third season, they offered her they lowballed her, offered her a real low amount of money, and she didn't take it. So they basically, okay, well, we just replace you, basically. And after she left, Will was putting out the idea she was difficult to work with. And because he was such a big star, you know, when getting out there, it blackballed her. She was already a black woman, a chocolate, brown skinned black woman. You know what I mean? It was hard for her to get jobs, and that made her bitter. So that probably made it harder too, because she was really upset, you know, after this. So it was nice for her to
call it. She called it the kiss of death.
Yeah, the kiss of death. And he listened. He apologized. He explained I was 21. I really didn't understand what you was going through. Now that I have kids, I can understand it more. And it seemed to be a nice healing for her. I'm not sure where she's at in her life as far as financially, as far as jobs, as far as that. But I feel like hopefully he can help her get some more jobs. You know,
check.
Bring her back in the game, because he's producing and making movies and doing stuff.
She's a good actress. She's a great actress.
And she looks good.
Yeah.
Okay. Like,
got a good few more years in her.
Yes. And then it was interesting because after they had their sit down, she came and got to speak to the rest of the cast. And it was the first time the Aunt Vivs met each other in real life. Like, they had never met each other. So it was the first time that they got to actually meet each other. And it seemed like a really nice moment.
Wow.
It was really nice. I was touching.
Oh, you're going so fast on the pictures.
Do you want to see him again?
Yeah. That girl right there, she got on the mask. Why they ain't got on masks?
They had to get checked and stuff.
Look at the girl right there.
The photographer got on the mask. You see the photographer got on the mask?
Look at him. Oh. Yeah. Oh, Bill looks still the same. God, looks still the same.
And once again, rest in peace. The only person that was missing was Uncle Phil. It was funny because at the very end, even little Nicky came. He grown and still got a big old water head, but he came out. So it was nice to see everybody. You know what I mean? And they look good. They look good. He wasn't in a selfie. Nah, he wasn't in a selfie.
Well, he came. That's Jazz.
Yeah. Now Jazz looked the best. Jazz looked good. He looked the best.
Girl, I thought that was the little boy.
No, he got a big old head.
Girl.
Shout out to Nick.
Jazz was the same too.
Yeah.
Good. Yes.
Wait a minute. I got wait a minute. What I get? I got breaking news. What I get? I got a text message or a Facebook messenger that says, "What is this?" Oh wow! I gotta read this. I have to read this.
Oh, Lord.
I'm going with COVID in Australia. I'm gonna have to read that. I see it. Thank you, boo. Thank you, boo. But Sean G, you got some church news for me? I hope you do. Be good.
What you got, girl?
I hope you do, because it's time.
Girl, I thought you were talking about you had some more news. You know these church folks are missing.
I hope you got something.
Oh, yes, I do. I'm just saying, I thought you heard something else. But
no.
what?
So let's get into some church announcements.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? In the church news today, we're going to talk about, I know y'all been looking at the new Bravo picture, reality show of Salt Lake City, Housewives of Salt Lake City, and they have a pastor on there called Mary Cosby, no relation, No relation. I know you finna say something. No
Yeah,
relation.
not to my
And
grandpa.
it seems that we don't hear that on the church announcement that she's a pastor of a church and she married her grandpa. Ooh, her
Yeah, we talked
granddad.
about her step grandpa. I
Yeah.
went in depth on this
I
last
don't
week.
care what it is. When you say step, all I'm hearing and looking in my mind is grandpa. That's all I see. But we got a little bit more news on that right now. That she had to marry him. Her grandmother had married this man, Robert, as they call him now, the bishop. She married him when he was 22 and grandma was 40 something. And they brought up this church. And I'm not going to disclose the church right now because y'all just be disgraced in the building. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. Pray for them right now. But we're I want to know, the question is, a lot of people saying that this is a cult because she's marrying her grandfather and allegedly the church, that's the things that to attend this church that you cannot do. Some things that you cannot be on the phone, you cannot work outside of the compound because it is a compound, so it is a cult. Okay, because you got to have a low mind state to think that this is all right. Because I know I'm not going to sit up in the front or middle or back row and listen to none of this foolishness right here. But I want to know, and a lot of people want to know too, how do they come about with this? And so I had to go into it and see what all goes on in there, y'all. Okay, they can't go nowhere. They can't marry. They can't go work wherever they want to. They have to go to work and come back home. And when they come back home, get done working, they have to what? Go to service until 12 o'clock. And then you go.
That almost sounds like that Latter-day Saint stuff that they be having. That stuff is in Utah though.
Wait a minute.
Which
allegedly they say that you have to give your whole check to the church, and then they give you what they want to have.
When I watched, because I only seen the first episode so far. When I watched the first episode of that show, most of the people on that show was Mormon, right? But the married lady, Mary Cosby,
ex-Mormon.
Yeah, well, she's not. Mary Cosby.
She's not a Mormon, so let's not put that in the Mormon. She's Pentecostal, and I grew up in Pentecostal, and we don't do that now. We just don't do that. And in the whole while, the reason why her grandma wanted her to marry Bishop is to take care of him. If you want this money, take care of him. I want to know what the bishop got on mama.
But see, I talked about this last week, but you weren't here. So I'm going to ask you now. What do you think about this young lady marrying her step-grandpa? Meaning her grandma was married to him, but she died. So her grandma used to have relations with this man. And now, they weren't married for 40 years because he was only 40-something years old.
Listen, it's 40 to me when I'm looking at something.
But grandma was married to this man. Grandma was having relations with this man. Grandma had, a marriage with this man. And on her deathbed,
grandma was married to him for a long time.
On her deathbed, she wanted one of her granddaughters or one of her girls to marry him, to take care of him, and to keep the family legacy going. Letitia, what do you think about that?
When Eric dies, Julie, I want you to marry Eric, okay? And take care of him. You can have all my jewelry, all of my money in my bank account. You can have it all.
I'm married.
No goddamn way in hell.
I already got a husband, so that don't work for me. Okay.
That shit sounds crazy as hell.
Don't it?
And what you said to me is not the same. You have to ask your granddaughter, not me. You gotta it's a relative.
Okay. Now mind you, okay, This little girl sat on that man's lap. What kind of shit was y'all really into?
A coat. It's a coat.
That's some freaky. That's some freaky, crazy ass shit. And I'm gonna tell you something. When I looked at her on that show, I said to myself, she crazy as hell. Even her prayer sounded crazy. Her prayer sounded crazy. Now I know some Pentecostal women, and I know some Pentecostal church. That ain't no Pentecostal. That ain't no Pentecostal faith. That's some
nasty.
That's some nasty back in the woods, ancestral. You are sucking the dick that went in your grandma's pussy. That's nasty as hell.
You went worse than Julie. Now I had to stop Julie. Last time I'm gonna stop you too. Now come on, y'all.
That's what I
said. Sean, but where's the lie at? Where's the lie at?
And thing is, she got kids, right? I was like, do they have kids together? Did she make kids with the man that grandma was hunching? That's nasty. I cannot. We still talking about it, y'all. I cannot.
Listen, I got one question. But if you grew up in this and then came of age, would you stay or would you go?
Go.
See, I think that's different because that is.
See, that's what I'm saying. These people
they grew up in it, so that's what they know.
Both sides.
Because to us, it's like, what? Yeah. You know, like, ew.
I'm not marrying my I'm not marrying my granddaddy. Grandpa, sit your ass down.
I mean, we look at a whole bunch of stuff that different cultures and religions and stuff do that we like, oh wow. So they probably look at stuff we do that's crazy. So I'm trying to
be open-minded.
But that's just too much. That's just way too much. What's up, Mocha? She said yuck.
Okay, what's up, Mocha the Choker? Okay. And that's real.
Yeah, that's just too much. It's just too much, honey. It's too much.
No money in the world gonna make me do that. So y'all please be mindful.
Okay, so y'all listen. I saw this scenario the other day on Facebook, and I wanted to read this to you, right? So a guy's girlfriend bought him a PS5, right? You know how they're getting serious about this PS5. My husband be campaigning for PS5 already. So a guy's girlfriend bought him a PS5. He sold it the same day. You know, it says now he's ungrateful and all types of blah, 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 because he went and sold it. That's what she's saying. But he used the money that he got from selling that PS5 to buy her a ring. What do y'all think?
I think he was a smart cookie because she probably bought it for $500 and he probably turned around and sold it for at least $15.
I think he asked her for some money to buy a Christmas present, and she said, "I'm not giving it to you." So when she went in the house, he got what he can get his hand on to make fast money, and when he got it from it, I'm getting it one way or another.
You feel like she kind of bought her own ring?
That's what happened. That's what happened.
Right. Mocha said it. She bought her own ring. Right.
Yeah.
No, because if he bought that, no, listen. If she bought that for $499, that's what it's going for. And then he turned around, and some of them games is on eBay right now for $1,500 to $2,000.
I'm just saying, she could have
on it.
She bought it.
Look, I don't care how you look at it.
But she bought a gift for him. Y'all wouldn't be mad if you bought a gift for somebody and the same day they take it and flip it and stuff. I'd have been mad as hell.
Yeah.
Because I can accept my damn $499. I'm doing this because your ass asked for something like you really wanted it.
But you don't know. Hold on. But hold on, though. You don't know. Listen. Linda, listen. So, I feel like this. To a certain point, I get that she probably is like, But at the same time, look, we don't know. She could have been pressuring him to marry him, and he felt the pressure. He didn't really have the money for a nice ring for her. So he seen a way, if I get this game, I can flip it, make some money, and then I can still give her what I want her to have.
Well,
Again,
I
that's
don't know what she get mad for, because she got the ring. What
but
she
she
get
paid
mad?
for it. She invested in her own ring. I wouldn't
Go
want to pay my
burn it, go return it, get that money back. Why you get
Girl,
mad?
girl,
Why you
look,
mad
hey,
at that?
every time you, hey, whenever you go out with that man, before you get that ring and you give him some coochie, you invested in your ring.
exactly. But I'm not about to
So,
spend $499 for you to take my gift. I'd have been mad if he took my money, took the gift back anyway.
so
Like
you
just
telling me? Are you telling me that your coochie ain't worth $4.99?
I'm telling you that you better not take a gift that I give you and take it and flip it. That's what I'm telling you. You don't take my MFing money to buy my ring. I didn't invest that. That's something
He
you
didn't take your money. He took the person's money that he sold it to.
that I spent. He took the money that I spent to sell it to make himself some more money. Absolutely not.
Okay, so how do you know this? How do you know? Hold on. How do you know that she did $4.99? He could have bought. He could have sold that on eBay for $2,000. Bought her ring for $1,500 and gave her $4.99 back.
And go sell it for $2,500. That's what I'll do. I don't know what y'all still arguing about.
Walmart got wedding rings for $278.
Don't get nobody ideas.
First and foremost,
All I know is mine wasn't.
he needs
Mine from Walmart.
from his job and put to the side. Like they say, you supposed to take money from your job, a certain amount every month to get that ring, save up and buy. You invest in the ring, not take my gift that I gave you to use as an investment. I bought you this. What, you know what I mean? So you can keep your ass at home and play the game in the man cave. So I know where your ass is at.
Look at Mocha in the chat room. Mocha in the chat room. Mocha in the chat room. Don't twist it. Don't twist it. Stop. Mocha. Mocha.
So when you find this out, if you find this out beforehand that he did this and it happened, what would you do?
I'd have been mad as hell.
But would you have took the ring?
What did I tell you to do?
I think she
was mad.
Huh? You wouldn't have got mad? What's the one to the pawn shop? The ring? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I would take the ring back and get my damn money back to that damn game. That's what I would do.
All day. What time you close? Huh? What time you close? Okay.
I'd have took that ring back. Yeah, I would have too. Like, I'd have been mad. I'd have been so mad. Argument. Because them games is expensive. Like, if I spend that money,
listen, it's just gonna be double. Because if you don't show up with
the same day she gave him the game, he sold it the same day.
Did she get a present? Or why did he get his present? Why was this given to him?
That's the thing. A lot of people they saying, give me this thing. They campaigning for these PS5s. That's why
they are. Listen, if you look it up on eBay, they selling these things for $1,700, $1,800.
You know what? That's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? That's a stimulus check. You hear me? That's why we can't get none. Y'all better stop posting that. I need my check. Stop posting that y'all want this. This is why we ain't getting. You know what? Now I know why. Thank you, Jesus, for letting me know. What was the hold up? PS5 26. We got
15 minutes left. We got 15 minutes left, and I told Letitia we would end it with this, so you guys know that we are actually at next week is the week of Thanksgiving, right? We're gonna be celebrating Thanksgiving next week, and it's been a trying year. But first, what's your favorite Thanksgiving dish that's gonna be on your spread? Or if you don't have a spread this year, normally, what's your favorite dish a Thanksgiving dish that you love to have or can't live without on Thanksgiving?
Oh.
Okay, and wait, okay, I'm gonna let y'all think about it. But we got Perez and Penny commenting. So Perez said, "What if he didn't ask for it though? It don't matter if I get you a gift, right? Like this is a gift. You go and you my man. You know what I'm saying? You can't take my gift and just go sell it. Like, and we live together. We together. Oh, it's gonna be a problem. I spent $500 on the gift for you, and you just sell it. I'm gonna have a problem with that.
I see something. You see, look, y'all keep posting that stuff, right? If I don't get my stimulus check by Christmas, I know something. You hear me? I'm posting some stuff too.
Penny says
I know that's right, Tiffany. I know that's right, Tiffany.
So you can't take it or buy it for the house. This is for the house, meaning he can't go sell it. This is a house gift. This house is for the house.
But it ain't tricking if you got a Berez. You want me to buy you one?
It's Berez and
Berez. He could be my Berez, whatever.
And buy your husband one. You don't even want him playing video games. You hate though. We talking about this right now. You a hater.
You know what? It's always you dark skinned girls who want a cock block. You know what? We're gonna talk about that. You had to bring up my husband in this. You know what? That's dirty.
Is dark skin. First of all, I am pecan tan. You hear me? 5'1" and what? Sexy with it.
And this is brown. This is total brown. Okay.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Anyway. Berez, we'll talk after. But Tiffany, I'm gonna buy my own system.
Perez, I want you to buy him no damn game.
Whatever.
It costs too much. Okay. He has to sacrifice.
Not for me, it didn't.
It costs too much for him to accept the gift. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. The gift that he would have to accept will cost him too much. What he would have to give her will be too much. You feel me?
Get back to what you talking about. See how y'all keep talking about them games.
Because it's real.
Should have left the building.
Okay, so tell me what's your favorite Thanksgiving meal? What's an item you can't live without on Thanksgiving?
I'm reading hers right here. Yeah, I know that right. I know that's right with that macaroni and cheese. I'm famous smoked Gouda macaroni and cheese. My baby can't wait to do that with me. I don't tell him the recipe, and I'm gonna a lot of people don't like it, but I love chitlins.
Back in my pork days, girl, I used to tear some chitlins up. I don't do pork.
Baby, I'm finna do it. You know what I mean?
Back in my pork days.
Right there.
What's Letitia, where you at?
Right here.
What's a dish you can't live without on Thanksgiving?
Girl, considering that I'm cooking every dang thing that there is. But I have to have. Okay, so this is gonna sound weird, but don't y'all talk about me. My yams and my macaroni and cheese. I got to get a spoonful of that together. Like I'm looking forward to getting that spoonful of that yam with that yam juice with that macaroni and cheese together and a little bit of greens. Like that whole.
Wait a minute. Hey. Now you make me hungry.
Yo, it's that spoonful. That spoonful of everything on that one fork. Oh my God, it just tastes like it's like Thanksgiving in one fork.
So for me, guys, it's a family thing that my family does in Portsmouth, Ohio, that I've always done every year for the past like 5 years. It's called Watergate salad. It's like a sweet salad, and it has marshmallows and it has pistachio. What is it? Pudding. Is it pistachio pudding? And it has almonds and it has whipped cream and it has pineapples. And it's like a family thing. And it's so weird because a lot of people, I think down south is where it came from. But
is it green? Is it green?
It is green.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I actually like it.
Yeah, so you made a face, but it's actually good. Like it is good, and people will see it and they'll be like, "Oh, But if you try it, it actually tastes really good. And I make that
Got too
every
much
day.
stuff in there. You already got 7 stuff you already done said. What is that? And marshmallow, pistachio nuts, and what? And pudding.
You
What?
got. I'm gonna make it for you one day. I'm gonna come to Duval. I'll make it for you.
Listen, make sure I'm off just in case I have to go to the Oval Office.
I'm not gonna make you sick. It's good. I promise it's good. But it like
So
surprises.
what are you cooking? What are you cooking, Sean?
Me, I am cooking a turkey, some yams, collard greens, and I am getting my fresh vegetables out from the garden. Yes, Sean G's garden. Y'all, come with me in the garden. And also, rice, chitlins, and fried cornbread. Y'all know I gotta put my fried cornbread in there. Ooh, that's it.
And what about dessert?
I am thinking that I want to do either a white cake or a pound cake. I'm undecided with that. I don't want to do no pies until Christmas, but yes.
Right, that's the thing. Like I like
I
to.
got my brand new stove. I'm finna what?
Letitia cooking so much. I like to like save some stuff for the Christmas dinner. Like I do like some for Thanksgiving, and then I don't do on Thanksgiving. I do for Christmas. Letitia making everything that possibly exists. So I don't know what her Christmas is gonna be like. She probably Mexican food.
Okay,
she cook every day like it's Sunday.
So hold on. So I'm cooking. So my menu is I'm gonna have a smoked turkey, a deep fried two deep fried turkeys, ham, roast, and baked chicken, greens with smoked turkey, green beans with ham hocks, dressing, yams, corn pudding, dressing, macaroni and cheese, potato salad, deviled eggs, rolls, cornbread, and then for dessert, it's going to be sweet potato pies, chess pies, lemon cake, caramel cake, strawberry crunch cake, peach cobbler. Huh?
You must be starting cooking tomorrow.
No, Tuesday.
Y'all send me a freezer plate.
I told you that's why I gotta stop by her house, mask up and all.
I see why I truly want to stop by there. I ain't studying none of y'all. I ain't trying to hear. I see why.
You can't rely. Hey, you can't just rely on your good wop, honey. You got to be able to wop and do what they cooking.
I don't cook. I don't clean. But I got this brand, so that's what it was. Clean over here, so and got the wop. Okay, it's all good over here. Yeah. But okay, so wait, y'all. What is something that you hate? Like, what's a Thanksgiving no-no? Like, what is something, either an item on the food or something a guest could do, whatever. What is a big Thanksgiving no-no? For me, a big Thanksgiving no-no is green bean casserole. That's the biggest Thanksgiving no for me.
No. Okay. Mine is when you come and you bring nothing, but you walk up out of here with 5 Kroger bags full of shit and 10 pops along with that.
You got a
we talked about that last week, Letitia. You wasn't here. We talked about how another bad thing that people do is they come and they bring something like a bottle of wine, but then they try to take it with them. Like if you bring something, you leave it for the person you bought it from. You bring like cans of pop. You can't be like, oh, okay, well, y'all ain't drink these last 6. I'm gonna take. No, you leave the rest there. You don't take it with you. That's
right.
Now, Sean G, what is a no-no? A Thanksgiving no-no for you?
Well, no liquor.
No liquor for you?
No liquor this year.
I'm gonna have that.
And the year before that, and the year before that.
Oh, I'm gonna have that.
No, it's them green beans. It's them green beans. I don't know why they try to dress that thing up like it's good. It is not good. I don't care what kind of sprinkles y'all be putting on there. And
You
it
mean
goes,
the casserole or the green
yeah,
beans in
that
general?
green bean casserole.
And you know what? Mom was trying to make that. I was like, I used to be a kid, like,
And that other one, that potato casserole, scallop. How y'all say that? Them
Scallop
scallops.
potatoes.
I like scalloped potatoes.
I
Cheesy.
like scallop potatoes.
Where you find them? Where you find them? Them some fake potatoes. Where you find them? You can't even cut
Now
through
you
them.
know what? No, because last Thanksgiving, we had scalloped potatoes, and we had we peeled them and cut them up. Like we made them. We didn't get
Okay.
instant. We made them. We
See,
made
yeah,
scalloped
you did that
potatoes.
home. They might be good, that home version. But you
Cheesy.
ain't not, well, I'm gonna take your word on that other stuff right there from everybody else. I'm not doing it. Hate
Yeah,
anything that says
right.
casserole.
Yeah. Okay, so y'all, we're gonna wrap this show up, but we're gonna end out with this. 2020 has been a very trying year, right?
Yeah.
It's been hard for a lot of people. So normally at the Thanksgiving table, we go around the table and we say something we're thankful for. So in spite of this year being as rough as it is, we all have had challenges, but there are definitely things that we can still say we are thankful for. So what is something that you are thankful for this Thanksgiving? Letitia, you go first.
I'm thankful for being here. I'm thankful for having a strong circle of friends. A lot of people don't know what I'm going through right now. You do, Sean does. So just the fact that I'm here today is what I'm thankful for. And I'm thankful for you both because friendships are hard to come by. So when you get good friends, good, strong women friends, instead of being insecure about them, instead of trying to break them down, do what we do and build each other up and lean on each other when you need us. And remember that you don't always have to be strong, that it's okay not to be okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thankful for y'all. I'm thankful for the people who watch us and participate. And I'm thankful for some good dick.
Gotta end it ratchet.
Yeah, of course.
All right, Hood Evangelist, what is something you
And that's
thankful
why
for?
we have to come on and I said, I thank you, Jesus, for you just being Jesus. Lord, I thank God for you right now. In the name of Jesus. I'm just thanking God for me being here and his son Jesus. Y'all give him some praise at all times. I thank him for keeping my family. I thank him for keeping all of us.
Mm-hmm.
And sane through the stuff that we're going through. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes some people don't want to hear a word. They want to hear a prayer for you. I'm just thankful God for just gonna keep everybody and all of my family well, and hopefully y'all follow and be wise. Because God said, don't be no fool. Be wise people, y'all. Wise people wear masks. It ain't gonna hurt you. It ain't gonna hurt you.
Okay.
Vote.
All right.
It ain't gonna hurt you.
So me, guys, I'm thankful for the stuff you guys were saying. Definitely, I'm thankful for you ladies. I'm thankful for the sisterhood of women. I have definitely been surrounded by some amazing women this year, even throughout the COVID. Checking on me, Zoom meeting more women. But I'm thankful for my family, of course. I'm thankful that my kids is healthy, my husband's healthy, my parents are healthy, and I got them. But I'm also thankful for progress with my company. Even though 2020 has been rough for a lot of businesses, I have taken this time to plan and plot and put some stuff into moves. I have iCandy Studios now. We have this show, Two Hot Chicks is still going good. Just expanding. So I got a show with Grindhouse. I'm working on my second book. I have my second book signing next month for my first book. So I'm still been able to progress and grow as an artist, as a creative, even throughout 2020. So I'm very grateful and thankful for that. But I'm also like, one thing I realized that I am truly blessed with is to have amazing parents, and they just have my front, back, and both sides. I am grown, 36 years old, grown, and I can still call mommy and daddy whenever. You know what I mean? I have them both in my life, which is a blessing. You know what I mean? And having people like Letitia and Shanji and Willie, like to watch what you guys go through, losing parents. I truly don't know how that feel, and I truly am empathetic to you guys' feeling, but you guys make me appreciate my parents that much more. You know what I mean? And I'm just grateful for them. I look at some people whose parents aren't as active as mine are. They my babysitters, my nannies. I need a moment to get away. Like they always just there. If I need some money the last minute, they complaining, but they give it to me. Like they there. I got them type of parents, and I'm truly blessed and thankful for them. So give them their roses while they're here. Thank you, mommy and daddy. I love you. And on that note, we gonna go. So love
Happy
you guys.
Thanksgiving,
I
y'all.
love you too, Perez. Love you too.
Right.
Some of them green beans on.
Fred said if the green beans fire, the casserole be good.
We're gonna take your word on that, Perez, okay?
But you guys have a happy Thanksgiving. We love you guys. Thank you so much for watching.
Safe, y'all. Be safe.
Right. Regardless of what you guys do, be safe. Like I can't tell you what to do and how to live your life. Just be safe what you do, for Thanksgiving. And also,
what you do. Wear a mask. What you gonna talk about? Don't tell. Now I gotta get off there and tell you what. Wear a mask. Okay, hurry up. Y'all be safe now.
And thanks, y'all, for everybody that was talking and communicating with us. Thank you to you guys. Come back next week, 9:30. We love y'all. Mwah, 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 mwah.
Love y'all.
Yes. We love y'all. Bye.